Hello everyone. In this module, we discuss coaching principles, relationship skills, coaching presence, and core coaching skills. When thinking about presence, think about how the coach presents him or herself in a coaching session. The coach uses these 9 presence skills. Mindfulness is a non-judgmental awareness of what is happening in the present moment. Empathy is a respectful understanding of another person's experience, including his or her feelings, needs, and desires. Warmth is an awareness of what others are feeling and needing in the present moment. Affirmation is conveying acceptance and appreciation of a coaching partner's thoughts, feelings, and choices. To be calm means to step back and observe emotional frenzy in oneself and in their coaching partners and create some degree of freedom from automatic triggers. Zest describes showing optimism and hopeful energy that is infused with shining eyes and sparkling smiles. Playfulness ignites energy for and engagement with life. Have courage. Name what is present to wake up the coaching partner's awareness, create connection, and a generative moment. Authenticity means having a genuine way of stepping up to the plate and making conversations real. Next in this module, we discuss the coaching relationship, which is the heart of coaching and growth. There are many coaching relationship skills: listening and developing rapport, building trust, affirming, mindfulness, empathy, unconditional positive regard, slowing down, being a humble model, seeking to understand, allowing the client to find the answers and knowing when to offer advice, being authentic, and finally, remember to underpromise and overdeliver. There are 3 very important coaching skills. Number 1, mindful listening is where we use active listening skills: silence, observing, seeing what is going on, noticing body language. If I move my eyes, roll my back, move forward, backward, or use other facial expressions, in mindful listening, it is important to recognize your lenses and how those lenses shield your experiences. As you're listening mindfully, think about how you can remove that little voice in your brain that is consistently trying to move your attention away. Think about if that voice is judging, observing, trying to get back to the conversation. Listen until you don't exist. It takes a lot of work. In fact, it is hard work to stay focused. You were probably just distracted by the elephant in the room. What did you do to bring your attention back to this recording? When did you become aware that you lost track of the video? Are you now paying conscious attention? Remember, in coaching, we all have those moments of distraction, and then we will figure out a way to come back to mindful listening. Mindfulness is the awareness of where you are putting conscious attention. In coaching, you are going to listen to your client. Remember, if you are talking, you are not listening. The coach uses mindful awareness to notice, with curiosity and non-judgment, what is happening with the client, as well as what is happening within him or herself. Coach self-management is required when the coach finds himself or herself knowing what the client needs. Finally, active listening involves using silence appropriately to hold the space and allow clients time to reflect, process, and identify what emerges. Number 2, ask open-ended questions. Open-ended questions are expansive. The coach helps the client expand possibilities by asking curious questions that evoke deeper thinking and self-reflection. Open-ended questions, starting with what or how, encourage exploration as well as highlight strengths, values, and opportunities for learning. The coach helps expand the client's perspective by exploring interconnections in the client's life. Number 3, reflections are a way of restating what was said and what you understood. Examples are, I heard you saying XYZ, or let me see if I understood everything you had to say. Ah, I see that you. Reflections convey active listening. I am hearing, and give clients the opportunity to witness the sound of their own words, perspectives, and beliefs. Non-judgmental reflections engage the client and inspire learning. When the coach notices a discrepancy in the client's words, emotions, or behavior, a double-sided reflection may raise the client's awareness of the discrepancy. Similarly, when the coach uses an amplified reflection, the client may reconsider aspects of resistance when he or she hears the exaggerated reflection. Affirmations are frequently used in coaching, and they're a type of reflection. Core coaching skills can be remembered by using the acronym LAR: listening, asking open-ended questions, and reflections.